glorious Biafra, we have emerged triumphant from all our foes. Through the crucible unscathed, we passed victorious, our trumpets pealing the glorious song. Play it, sing it, all hail Biafra. Oh, hail Biafra, we shall always remember all that perished in the struggle for our freedom. All hail our heroes, our prayer shall be known both day and night. Say them always, all hail Biafra. All hail Biafra. Now our star shines everywhere. We crave humility. God guide and protect us all. All hail your wisdom, shielding us from fury, unleashed by your enlightenment. Biafra, Biafra, shining forever.
In the heart of Biafra's land, where courage blooms, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu stands, defying darkened tombs. A beacon of hope, a voice unyielding. He fights for justice, freedom, heart's true healing. Mazi Kwensu, your spirit ablaze, guiding your people through the tumultuous mazes. From prison walls you sing defiance and truth, a symphony of liberation, unwavering in you. Freedom, freedom, let it echo across the hills, where rivers flow and dreams ascend, where hope fulfills. Biafra's anthem rises, carried by wind so strong, a melody of resilience, a battle cry, a lifelong song. Chains may bind, but not the soul. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, your purpose takes its toll. The world may turn away, blind to your plight, yet your flame burns brighter, igniting the fight. Behind prison bars you weave tales of courage, a tapestry of resistance woven without rage. Your words pierce the silence like sunbeams through rain, calling for freedom's dawn, breaking every chain. Freedom, freedom, let it echo across the hills, where rivers flow and dreams ascend, where hope fulfills. Biafra's anthem rises, carried by winds so strong, a melody of resilience, a battle cry. is a creative Nnamdi Kanu keduzi femesilime odogwa nebula buka batago obodo mwa nwonya feri beku abala zena boyo ne kalaka ife mena yo nenu wa kibili iga dindo nenu wa fubi afura iswaje si wonyo lumba no muneku akwomo fo na ni ga fu ifoma ebisi na ni ge welo nwan webuli elisi ifoma ga bu nke ya ngwa kenebelu Kanu
Nnamdi Kanu Nnamdi Kanu
Ọhamadike Biafra
Nnamdi Kanu Nnamdi Kanu
Ọhamadike Biafra
Nnamdi Kanu Nnamdi Kanu
Ọhamadike Biafra
Nnamdi Kanu Nnamdi Kanu
ike agwụgo mmiri ya
Nnamdi Kanu Nnamdi Kanu
ike agwụgo mmiri ya
Nnamdi Kanu Nnamdi Kanu
ndị ile yi na-achọzide Oh nana, Mr. Bobsy, I won't speak my mind.
Gucci Beats.
Nigeria don't enter one chance, I swear. Oh, now go with the go so. Yes, men they kill us every day, for them busy they campaign again. After they failed all the promises they made, oh, then they praise themselves. Oh, Why the masses we're supposed to give them the praises we dey here they run to? Who be that? I blame it on the religious leaders. I blame it on the traditional rulers. People we're supposed to fight for the people, they don't compromise. Shame on the rebellious brothers. People will cry with us during answers. Today them don't eat jollof. Something on the smell of. Very soon now we go perceive am. We have up where this government they cause na time bomb. It go soon explode. Revolution they come oh. It dey very close and they feel am oh. When the power of the people we triumph, the power of the people in power. They no even care, they no even send. Say the people they die of hunger. Hungry dog is an angry dog. One day you go bite the owner. Idle man is the devil workshop. Many youths for Naija no good job. And the country the youths got no future. The country is gone, that's on period. Move it up. I blame it on the judiciary leaders. I blame it on the electoral officials. People were supposed to save the nation, but they collected bribe. Shame on the armed forces. People were supposed to protect the masses, but now them they shoot us anytime they hear our voice. Something on the smell of. Very soon now we go perceive am. We have up where this government they cause na time bomb. It go soon explode. Revolution they come oh. It dey very close and they feel am oh. When the power of the people we triumph, the power of the people in power. Oh na na, Mr. Babsy, I don't speak my mind. Lord, come save my people.
Hello, my wonderful people of Biafra, friends of Biafra and lovers of freedom. This is Mazi Quinsu. As I welcome you to this wonderful edition, it's very important to welcome others. We are live at our various platforms on Facebook, Ikechukwu Umadi Ezumezu. On Facebook, Ikechukwu Ezumezu. Also on Facebook, Mazi Ezumezu Quinsu. Please follow me on Mazi Ezumezu Quinsu. On this page on Facebook, there's no distinction on this page, but we have a very uh, uh, people that are following me there are not much. We have a very limited not much people on this page on Mazi's Mezunwe Quinsu. So please, it's very important. Follow me on Mazi's Mezunwe Quinsu. Then on Ikechukwu Ezumezu, we have a lot of people there, but a lot of discussion. Also on Ikechukwu Umadi Ezumezu, we have people there, a lot of it, Facebook discussion. But that will not stop us. That is a fact. That will not stop us. We're also live on X Ando. Chukwudi Benjamin Ezumezu. If you are listening to the sound of my voice, please, it's very important you share the music, the program, and invite your loved ones. We are also live on our YouTube, or our wonderful YouTube. We are 700 plus on YouTube. Remember, YouTube, we only started with 3 people on YouTube. 3 people on YouTube. Today, we are 700 plus. This is wonderful. Please, if you are not subscribed on my YouTube, Ikechukwu Ezumezu, it's very important you subscribe on my YouTube and invite your loved ones. Today's program is going to be unique, as usual. It's going to be unique. And Biafrans, and friends of Biafrans, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be the winner. At the end, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be the winner. Just mark today's date. The fact is that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have exposed the corruption in Nigeria judiciary. High level of corruption in Nigeria judiciary. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have exposed that. Also, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have exposed high level of corruption in Nigeria government. And guess what? With this trial going on, do you think any foreign investment would like to come to Nigeria to invest? The answer is no. Because any foreign investment that want to come into the country, first of all, they will look into their judiciary. If there's anything that happened, they go to court. Will the court deliver the judgment? Will the court uphold their constitution? Will the court pass judgment according to their constitution, not being biased? Today, we all know that what is going on in the trial of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is persecution. Persecution. But guess what? At the end, Mili Yabunkai. It's very important when you come in, please write something so I'll be able to recognize you as that call. Before we continue, Mazi Godwin, Ekenen, all the way from Holland. Mazi Godwin, let me bring it. Also Mazi Ezumezu Nwekwensu, greeting greeting you from the beautiful city of Amsterdam, Holland. I love listening to you, Mazi Metusela, Mazi Paul Achebe, and Prince Darlington. Okay, watching the day. Well, thank you so much. Uh, but the fact is that Mazi, like me, I am not a broadcaster. I must be honest with you. Those people you mentioned have been on media. Have been on media before me. Something make me to come up on media. And what is that? Because I saw that Chika Paul Edoziemu disobeyed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu instruction. Because I saw the blackmail, the lies against Onyendu's family. Because I saw the lie, the blackmail against IPOB Finance Department, Madam Nenyanya. And these people you mentioned was one time said this propaganda, attack our dad's family, attack Madam Nenyanya. But I respect them. And like I said, I have no permanent enemy in this struggle. I have no permanent friend. Like among those people you mentioned, Metusela, Paul Achebe, and Prince Darlington, I must be honest with you. Paul Achebe have conscience. That is the fact. Paul Achebe have conscience. We're all human beings. So sometimes in life we make mistakes. Also me, But it's very important when you make a mistake, you come up and say, I made a mistake, I'm sorry. Paul Achebe have showed that. I'll show that. But this other two, mostly Methuselah, we have his own record. Today, agwọtala Madam Nenyanya, agwọtala our leader's family ajụghị ọdụdụ. Ọ na-agbagharị. I said, good morning. I came back at Prince Darlington. Prince Darlington was the first person that set this propaganda on media against IPB head of finance. Remember, God's balloon that Madam Nenyanya sees the money of ESN. But today, it's all proving that everything will lie. Or will only confess, yeah. Now, Madam Nenyanya chinas and one kita 30 million. So, but Mazi, thank you so much. Those guys, they are great. But believe me, they have contributed a kind of, I will not say downfall. I will not say downfall because nobody will fall IPOB. But their past accidents are not good. The record is there. But when you talk about if you wake up and say, man, it was all in the no out of information on your decks at your position that time. Okay, people will understand you, but if you want to cover all those things, see kuche, the video see the chai na ebo achata ekwu ọnụ mba. But Mazi, thank you so much, Mazi Godwin. Ndewo. Ndewo. This is Mazi Ezumezu Nwekwensu. We have a very small space. Even no ebe I want to take it to bank. Ya na-agwa gị eziokwu Chineke. Now, how will a country called a country, nwee constitution, when laws, when ethics of laws guide that country, we want to judge a person out of their constitution. We want to judge a person out of the laws they made. They are not obeying the highest court in the land, Supreme Court. How will that country survive? I'm asking you, how will that country survive? You know, I told you guys that if you are sincere in this struggle, when you broadcast on Katoko Abatagono, today, on Anuya Walidaku today, on Anuya Walidaku today, that you don't obey your constitution, you don't obey Supreme Court order, then why are we in court? Why are we in court? Why are we in court? If you cannot obey your constitution, you cannot obey the Supreme Court judgment, why are we in what? In court. And he ended up and said that Britain told you to jail me, and you think you can jail me. When I'm not getting a wound that I wanted a Mazi Nigeria government. I have said time with that number here that Ndiji our leader. Forget asking the Igbo politicians now with the Mazi and Kanu. Okay, they are using those people as a tools. They are also using Nigeria government as a tools. Ndiji our leader is all you companies. Share and can you share? Remember, all share with that loyal Nigeria company. Ele that time. All share with the father of all those oil companies in Nigeria, both at the bottom, no Chevron, Texaco, Ajipu, Saipan. Oh, Onye now, Bago, Britain asks you to Jamie. You think you can do that? I have a message. I have a message. I have a message for Nigeria government. I have a message for Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Ugo ebegolo na mgbagbu. Ugo ebegolo na mgbagbu. The destruction of Nigeria will start from the north. Mark today's date. The destruction of Nigeria will come from the north. Before we continue on with the hard course, but I must recognize them. Mazi Christ, Mazi Ndewo, you're welcome to the program, sir. You're welcome, sir. Ndewo. All the way from America. You're Ndewo. Mazi Chiezoku, the regional coordinator from all the way from America. Mazi, you're welcome, sir. Ndewo, you're welcome. You're welcome. I want you guys to mark today's date. The destruction of Nigeria. What will end Nigeria will come from the north. The same way Onyendu say it. You want to judge a man you only have in your custody. You want to judge him out of your constitution. You want to judge him that on a law that does not exist. You don't obey Supreme Court, the highest court in the land. I know that the Nigerian government is on a hot seat. If they leave Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, problem for them. If they jail him, problem for them. But let me advise you, the Nigerian government. The best thing you can do is to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The best thing you can do out of this hot seat you are now, you find yourself, release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and tell your master Britain that you can't do it. That it's time for we to decide how we rule ourselves. You want to jail a man out of your constitution. There's no law on what you are what you are trying for. He said, "Tell me the law. I will open my defense in the next minute." This is what Mazi Kanu said. He said, "Tell me the law. I will open my defense in the next minute." And guess what? And appear James Omotosho or Danbiri. He didn't say anything. How about Nigeria San Awolowo Kogini? He didn't say anything. You are trying a man that a law that does not exist. You know, Nigeria government have turned Mazi Kanu to San. You see the way he's addressing them? They quote over the law. And even at some point before today's court case, the previous court, the judge, James Omotosho, told him, "I know that you are an economist, you're not a lawyer. But you don't even know that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Everything is in him." The other man from all the way from Yoruba land, what is his name? Fainka. I don't like to mention his name, but I have to. Fainka, yeah. Fani Kayode, yeah. Fine Kayode confessed with his mouth when he met Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. When he met Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in Kuje prison, what did he say? I hope you guys will remember. He said he saw a man. He met a man that have two powerful people inside him. But not meet the man, two people not inside him. Two great people not inside him. And who are these two great people? He mentioned Ojuku and mentioned Zik. He said these two people are inside one man. That tells you all you need to know. When Mazi Kanu told us that if you come to education, say he's educated. That's what he said. That's what he said. Now, the James Omoto show, they call you a powerful judge. The information with on my table that you are Wike's lawyer. Wike use you to do all those damages in River State. But let me tell you, sir. Let me tell you. He said that you set aside on 20th of November for your what? For your judgment. A judgment that's no leading um, release from both parties. First in history in Nigeria. It has never done in a criminal case in Nigeria. He said you don't want it. Guess what? You cannot jail Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. When Onyendu say he cannot jail, when Onyendu said he cannot jail me, I am Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Then that deity they walk inside him. That Kanu, the full name is Kamalo. That deity in his father's land is telling the judge, he cannot jail me. I'm a deity. Kamalo. We're going to play a couple of videos that what happened in court today. But first of all, I want us to let's listen to this. Hold on. Hold on, Biafrans. Now let's listen to this, Biafrans. Please, as you come in, it's very important to if you're watching from Facebook, click the like button, love the video, love the program, and share the program. Also on YouTube, share the program and invite your loved ones, please. It's very important. Um,
Moyele Showore has suggested that the government is intentionally keeping Nnamdi Kanu, that there is a plot. Showore has suggested that the government is intentionally keeping Nnamdi Kanu, that there is a plot to either get him the death sentence or imprison him for life.
What Sowore said is very, very correct. But it will be difficult for this government to succeed. Nothing can come out from this trial. I can tell you to be difficult for the judge to convict him for life imprisonment or to death in whichever way. All of this thing is just to keep him down there. There are people who believe that in Nnamdi Kanu, if he's out from there, their political career is gone in the Southeast. There are people who believe that when he's out, he will have more strength and more power to do whatever. But I do not hold that opinion at this moment. I believe that Nnamdi Kanu coming out would even help the system.
Finally, let's repeat it again. It's very important.
Omoyele has suggested that the government is intentionally keeping Nnamdi Kanu, that there is a plot to either get him the death sentence or imprison him for life.
What Sowore said is very, very correct. But it will be difficult for this government to succeed. Nothing can come out from this trial. I can tell you it will be difficult for the judge to convict him for life imprisonment or to death in whichever way. All of this thing is just to keep him down there. There are people who believe that in Nnamdi Kanu, if he's out from there, their political career is gone in the Southeast. There are people who believe that when he's out, he will have more strength and more power to do whatever. But I do not hold that opinion at this moment. I believe that Nnamdi Kanu coming out would even help the system.
So, this is their plan. And guess what? Well, if you think that all those things is from Nigeria, you are deceiving yourself. Because Britain knows if Nigeria have problem, or if Nigeria is divided, that is the end of Britain. That is the end of them, because they have moved out from EU. What did they have? A lot of their company, they have sold a lot of their company out. What is sustaining Britain today, UK, is from Biafra land. It's Africa. And if now anything happen to Nigeria, it will go a very long way to other Commonwealth countries. And that is the end of Britain. Ask yourself, when we went to their court in UK, up to the Supreme Court, at some point, the lawyer that is representing UK government come out and tell the judge that what we are talking about today is out of national security. It's a national security. He said what they are talking, he said it's out of national security, He said it's in depth what hold their country. Now, how can you imagine someone that holds his passport, UK citizen, travel all the way to Kenya, and he was adopted in Kenya? It's another rendition to Nigeria. That UK is doing nothing, doing nothing, doing nothing. You see, what you see Trump is doing today, what Trump is doing today, we should all pray. Only about really Trump really, because even in the circle with Trump, people that are benefiting from Nigeria, there are so many. And be honest with you, I can ekpere that one amadi ekpele ka o mezuo ebumnobi ya, because some people close to him are benefiting a lot from Nigeria. That is why one of his campaign, he told you that he have a lot of friends that if you want to be extremely rich, that he have a lot of friends that make a lot of money from Nigeria. So he will join them. So another one, we should all be praying that Bola Ahmed Tinubu and North will never be at peace. They will never be at peace. Because right now, if you tell yourself the truth, if you look what is going on now, you will understood that there's the problem between the North, the cold North, and Bola Ahmed Tinubu government. You understand that? Tinubu is in love with France. The North and their brother Niger are not in love with France. I repeat, Tinubu is in love with France. The core North and Niger are not in love with France. Aka Chineke there. Like I said, like I told Tinubu, if you don't open that door, if you don't open that door, someone else will open that door. Nke a bụ eziokwu Chineke. If you don't open that door, someone else will open that door. Now, let's go to our what happened to court today. Let's see.
Your constitution says you cannot try anybody unless the law is written. Show me the written law. Show me the written law. Don't try it. Don't try it. Don't try rubbish. Don't try rubbish. Useless people. You don't know law. You don't know law. Your own constitution you don't respect. You bring God's judgment you don't respect. That's why we the court of law. Why we the court of law I ask?
Good morning.
Yes, I know you attended the proceedings today.
Yes, I
Just
did.
for Nigerians to know.
Yeah.
Just a summary of what happened.
Well, what happened in court today, for me, continues to be travesty of justice. I've always said it, that in Nigeria, there appear to be two sets of rules. One for the Igbo man and another for the other Nigerians. This is exactly what I saw in court today. First of all, my name is Honorable Obi Agocha. I represent the great people of Iguano, Umuahia North and Umuahia South Federal Constituency. I am the primary representative for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So I'm going to speak to you as a layman. I'm not a lawyer. Today, there was a motion that was filed. Previously, I believe at the end of October, another motion was filed. And none of those motions were challenged by the prosecution team. They didn't raise any objection. The court did not overrule anybody. But admitted the motion. So on what basis then is the trial, the efforts that are being put to compel Mazi Nnamdi to trial when the motions have been put and yet to be challenged by the prosecution team? Mazi Kanu is asking for a simple question: on what law is he being tried? Neither the judge nor the prosecution team have answered that. And today, that motion that was raised by Mazi Nnamdi and served to the prosecution team were not challenged. And it's very, very critical and important that we know that. However, the judge now ruled to say that he's reserved November 20th for ruling. When there are jurisdictional issues, thresholds not, that are yet to be overcome. So this is a political trial veiled as a criminal trial. And for the stability of the Southeast and for the stability of Nigeria in a whole, to bring to end the civil war that was fought in 1967, means that the president should please look at the totality of Mazi Nnamdi trial and bring an end to this charade, a travesty of injustice, bring an end to it so that the Southeast can be peaceful again, Nigeria can be peaceful again. But if they are determined in the way they have steamrolled this process, rushing to a judgment, then like Mazi Nnamdi says, there's a God in heaven, and the injustices that are being meted to Igbos, we will not forget. We will not forget. Even if we forget, our children and our grandchildren will not forget. Because it's important that everybody notes it, especially Mr. President, that in order for him to consolidate his goodwill for 2027, start with how he handles the matter of Nnamdi Kanu. Because you cannot be there as the father of the nation and Mazi Nnamdi is being treated in the manner that he's been treated when every other person who has been charged with almost similar offenses as Mazi Nnamdi at the termination of the court has been let go. So why is Nnamdi still being held down, being punished, being subjugated? It's simply because he's an Igbo man. So if we get it, the president gets this right, then we will begin the process of healing and reconciliation and putting back the Southeast back as a home where people can come and feel free in their homes without running away from all these high crime and criminalities that are happening in the Southeast. So Mr. President has an opportunity now. The world is looking at us, both from the persecution of Christians, from the persecution of Mazi Nnamdi to know how we are going to, put our houses in order. But like I said, is one person. You can take Mazi Nnamdi if you so wish. You have the authority, but many more Nnamdi will rise because this is clearly an injustice that is being meted at one person who happens to be an Igbo man. So I plead with Mr. President to note that this is a political trial, and which requires a political solution to bring everything to a closure. Thank you.
So, this Obiagocha, a man we love so much, a man we love so much, standing for our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, he's not afraid by standing by our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Now, like I said, it's not Tinubu government that's holding our leader. Onyendu say he's smart. I will play the video. We guys will hear when Onyendu mention it. But the fact is that they are using another government as a tool and all those Igbo politicians. And one thing these people refuse to understand is that nothing lasts forever. There's a limit of everything in this life. The only thing that is constant in life is change. That change have come. Bleeding is okay. Britain, you have made Africa for more than 100 years. It's okay. Nothing lasts forever. This our generation, we said no. And I also want Britain to know that this is just the beginning. Because if we didn't get it, our children will continue where we stop. This is just the fact. If we didn't, and I know that we shall get it. But if we didn't, we say ebe a na-agba afa ndụ ka a na-agba afọ ọnwụ. Ebe a na-agba afa ndụ ka a na-agba afọ ọnwụ. If we didn't get it, our children will get it. Because we have sowed that seed. The best you can do to yourself, Britain, is to say, okay, I support referendum. Then you have to come through the normal channel to do business with us. Not through the back door. Not to steal anymore. Not to continue stealing. No, that area is coming to an end. You want to judge a man out of a law that does not exist. And it's asking you, show me the law, tell me the law. You can't. Nobody. Now let's listen to our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
of the Supreme Court, judgment in FRN.
Now, this was when Mazi Kanu is defending himself, quoting, inciting laws, inciting judgment, previous judgment, defending himself. I want you guys to listen.
V. Nnamdi Kanu in suit number SC/CR/1361/2022, delivered on the 15th of December 2023. The relief I'm seeking, my Lord, is a very simple. The expunging from the records of this very honorable court the purported plea of not guilty entered by myself, the defendant, here the applicant, on the 29th day of March 2025, the same having been obtained under deception, coercion, and in clear violation of section 36(6)(a) of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, 1999, as amended, and in defiance of the Supreme Court's binding directive in FRN v. Nnamdi Kanu. I'm asking my Lord for an order setting aside all proceedings conducted pursuant to the said defective plea, including but not limited to the scheduling of defense, witness summons, and trial dates, the same being founded on a nullity admonition. An order declaring that the 7th count charge, dated 29th March 2025, disclosed no triable offense known to law, having been founded on repealed statutes, namely the Terrorism Prevention Amendment Act of 2013, repealed by the Terrorism Prevention and Prohibition Act of 2022, and the Customs and Excise Management Act, Cap C45 LFN 2004, repealed by the Nigeria Customs Services Act of 2023 and in flagrant disobedience of the Supreme Court's order for amendment and order striking out the charge in its entirety for want of jurisdiction, the same being incompetent and void ab initio. An order directing the immediate release of the defendant's applicants from custody, there being no valid charge pending before this very court, and such other orders as this very honorable court may deem fit and just to make in the circumstances. It was dated, my lord, the 6th day of November 2025. Thank you, my lord.
Yes, and I think our
May it please your lordship, the prosecution was served a few minutes ago, motion by the defendant filed this morning. The motion was introduced by the defendant a few seconds ago. My Lord, I do not intend to file a counter affidavit, but I rely on the proceedings of this court, which is attached to the motion as an exhibit. So I do not intend to file a counter affidavit. But I just seek your lordship's permission.
what parts of the proceedings are you relying on?
The defendant attached the proceedings of the court marked exhibit MMK01. And I'm also relying on the record of this court in order of your lordship to take judicial notice.
The same record.
This is a part of the main record of the court. These are just some few pages of the date when he took his plea.
Can we go into it? Let us see. I've not read it. I just want what I've not read.
I have seen it. It is the defendant's present in court of 21st day of March 2025. That was the day when his lead counsel, Kanu, senior advocate of Nigeria, Dr. Ipob, Koro, and a number of them appeared.
So this was when Onyendu, quote the law, defend himself. And the judge don't know what to say, and he threw the question to the prosecution. On this point, it will be so nice for MK legal team. We need to invite them. And Ajayike, those men, now they are consultant now. I say MK legal team, we should all respect them. These men, the special counsel, even not wise counsel, but I they can the lawyer counsel again, Barrister Maxwell. I can they can make a job for the gentle lion. I can they can help Mandela. They can help Jude Akalanko. Now they are consultant now. They make you name. Because I could remember then the first time the White Council to Onyendu stand. This man, Chinasa one and the rest of them. And I you. Today Onyendu and going to stand again. As no isi kalaka na ebogidi. isi akara aka tinye bụrụ oge ọnya kwuo oyi onu oge erugo oge eji ama onye bụ onye. The White Council gwara ya that at some point these freedom fighters they defend themselves and it goes a long way because there is a limit for the lawyers to go because this thing but the issue is connected to it's political. So that there is an extent a lawyer can go to it, can go on it. When I na Mazi Nnamdi Kanu God sent to us, Onyendu said it. I will lead from the front, not from the back. Onyendu said, I will lead from the front, not from the back. Today is Mazi not leading from the front. All those people that are trying to tell us that Onyendu don't have that capacity anymore. Where are they today? Where are they today? Well, that will be for another program, not today. Now, there's a video I want us to also watch.
Supreme Court said do something, you will do it. And you're just sitting conviction. And you wonder why God cost you this black man. You don't know what justice means. You have no idea what justice means. You don't know what justice means. Useless black African people. You don't know the meaning of justice. Your constitution says you cannot try anybody unless the law is written. Show me the written law. Show me the written law. I want to know the written law. Talk to me now. Show me the written law. Are you okay? Don't go close. Don't try that. Don't try it. Don't try rubbish. Don't try rubbish. Useless people. You don't know law. You don't know law. Your own constitution you don't respect. Supreme Court judgment you don't respect. Then why are we in the court of law? Why are we in the court of law, I ask? Nonsense. You think Britain can ask you to jail me and you jail me? You are dreaming. You are dreaming. I'm telling you that you are dreaming. Nonsense. Supreme Court said do something, you will do it. And you're just sitting conviction. And you wonder why God cost you this black man. You don't know what justice means. You have no idea what justice means. You don't know what justice means. Useless black African people. You don't know the meaning of justice. Your constitution says you cannot try anybody unless the law is written. Show me the written law. Show me the written law. I want to know the written law. Talk to me now. Show me the written law. Are you okay? Don't go close. Don't try that rubbish. Don't try it. Don't try it. Go ahead and say don't try rubbish. Don't try rubbish. Useless people. You don't know law. You don't know law. Your own constitution you don't respect. Supreme Court judgment you don't respect. Then why are we in the court of law? Why are we in the court of law, I ask? Nonsense. You think Britain can ask you to jail me and you jail me? Nonsense. You think Britain can ask you to jail me and you jail me? You are nonsense. You think Britain can ask you to jail me and you jail me? You are nonsense. You think Britain can ask you to jail me and you jail me? You are dreaming.
Unanolia? You think Britain can ask you to jail him and you will jail him? You are the law, yeah? Our resources. Our resources have turned to solo for us. Game of interest. What did this man do? Nothing. He wants his people to live a normal life. Everything he did is under habit of Nigerian law and international law. According to Nigerian law and international law. And that is why they cannot be able to provide a law they want to try him on. All they want to do is just to convict him. And we say no to it. We say no to it. And I also want you guys, I hope you guys hear that voice. Prince Meme Kanu. When that DSS come, Prince Meme Kanu, Agwamunu, 2 years ago. Now these two brothers, Kanu Takano and Meme Kanu, wo mgbọrọgwụ na-abụ gbachiri ụzọ onye nọ n'etiti. That Onyendu cannot even do away with these two brothers. Is this Kanu Takano and Prince Meme? Economic player before. And I blackmail Prince Meme. When we are here, they look at Prince Meme today. On your no voice here. Or see Onyendu continue. Okuchie Agu Maputa. He protect 1 year. Or what the same person that got Lunu. Naturally, 1 year okay. The same person that got Lunu. Lay 1 year okay. Nebula na agare. Fear unu. Check out Uni Noko. Chinas and 1 Keta. And the rest of them. Ugebe Golden Babu. On this point, I got break. When we come back, we put our link. If there's anyone who want to come up to air his view, you are welcome. But remember, your camera must be open. They won't. I have the telephone number ever no. They won't.
Obodo dala dada go, obodo kile tietigo, otigo, ekani kane kuyali, babulu bago, bebulu baga, everything they hide they go, pharmacies don't kolo, they carry our money go overseas, they carry out the pium 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 pium, hulu leaders, oh yeah, wayo leaders, oh yeah, corner leaders, oh yeah, boro leaders, oh yeah. Nigeria done sour, eh. Why? Come, Naija pussy come. Say what? Empty come. Hey, this country na come. Ona dazi, pakolopa, come. Obodo dala dada go, obodo kile tietigo, otigo, ekani kane kuyali, babulu bago, bebulu baga, everything they hide they go, pharmacies don't kolo, they carry our money go overseas, they carry out the pium pium, hulu leaders, oh yeah, wayo leaders, oh yeah, corner leaders, oh yeah, boro leaders, oh yeah. Nigeria done sour, eh. Why? Come, Naija pussy come. Say what? Empty come. Hey, this country na come. Ona dazi, pakolopa, come.
Yeah, welcome back. This is Mazi Ezumezunwe Kwensu. As I welcome you, please endeavor to welcome others. We are live at available platform on Facebook, Ikechukwu Ezumezu. Also on Facebook, Mazi Ezumezu Nwekwensu. Also on Facebook, Ikechukwu Umadi Ezumezu. These pages are our pages. Please follow us and share our video. We're also live on X Andrew, Chukwu Benjamin Ezumezu. We're also live on YouTube, Ikechukwu Ezumezu. If you're not subscribed, please endeavor to do so and subscribe on our YouTube. It's very important. Now our link is out. The link is on YouTube at Ikechukwu Ezumezu. Also on Facebook, Mazi Ezumezu Nwekwensu. Also on Esando Benjamin, Chukwudi Benjamin Ezumezu. Please, you can come in and air your view. We don't put phone numbers. We say the way it is here. We have a wonderful guest here. You know, also a part of us. Mazi Christ, you're welcome, sir.
Good evening, Mazi. It's a pleasure
Yeah, yeah.
to be with you again.
Mm. You are welcome, Mazi. You are
Very
really
good.
welcome.
Yes, sir.
You are really welcome. Yeah. Please introduce yourself, sir. No?
Viewers all over the world, my name, I guess by now people are getting to, familiar with my name, and is
Yeah.
Chris Nwogo in United States, particularly in the state of Massachusetts. And I am proudly an IPOB deputy coordinator here in the state of Massachusetts, United States. Thank you.
Mazi, you're welcome, Mazi. You're welcome, Mazi.
Yes.
You know, Mazi, today's court proceeding, what do you have to say about it?
Mazi, I'm excited, to, share this here honorable platform in this special day because the day still has not gone yet. Today is one of the day that I describe as very special. It is special because Nnamdi Kanu has, demonstrated it like that, and with what he have shown and what everybody has observed all over the world, it demonstrated a remarkable intelligence and strategic thinking in the man that we are proud, to have our indomitable leader. He has shown it. He shows strength. He showed everything throughout his, defense of himself. The proceeding was he was. I mean, what we just saw him do today is he was just educating Omotosho and his collaborators. He also educated the prosecution team, and he has today exposed all of them. Today, Omotosho has gone back to those who have hired him. He went back to them in shame, because when he took this job, little did you know that he was coming to, face an intelligent and a strategic leader. He now began to know why we all respected him and why he is respected all over the world. And that is the strength that Nnamdi Kanu showed today. And I'm proud. I'm really proud of him. Today I'm really and highly motivated. I am not afraid of anything. I have seen today describe what Biafra will look like. Thank you.
Yeah, that's Ndewo.
Yes.
You know, Mazi, you know, you were in that program when Joy Bukwe talk all those trash
Yeah.
and said that Anambra government set a panel to investigate about the buying in Anambra, and what you will hear will marvel you. Remember what he said. Remember, you know that.
I do.
You know that. You know. And on that program, I said, look at this guy is just liar. I told him that even the so-called panel, the people, Bianco was there, was among them, and they came out and found that IPOB committed no crime. That what is going on there is as a result of politicians and their talks. That's what I said. No, because they want to use all those things they created in Southeast, you know, to blackmail our leader. They want to use what happened in Lagos to blackmail Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But the answer is all there. Because when Onyendu called Lagos State Governor as a witness, that was because after then, that NSAS, they set an equality. You know, the panel did not even indict IPOB. Talking of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The fact is there, the result is there.
Yeah.
And that's why they went, say, okay, let's find a way. Because that was the problem I did. I told her that now, Nigeria government have a couple of agents. Agents were so much. Not only Nigeria government, even Britain. When Onyendu said that they map out to something billion to destroy IPOB, Mazi, that's a very good money, Kobo. Now, I want Biafrans to listen to this video because it's very important. Hold on, Biafrans. Where is it? Okay, here we go.
Had members of my family killed by this thing, but again, and don't forget, I chaired the Truth, Justice, and Reconciliation Commission.
Biafrans, this is one of them. When Soludo said that inquiry, that panel, is one of the man. We all know this man, Chede, somebody, you know. Well, let me take it back again. Because all this plan to blackmail Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi is going to work out. Now,
I have had members of my family killed by this thing, but again, and don't forget, I chaired the Truth, Justice, and Reconciliation Commission at the instance of the Anambra State Governor on the situation in the Southeast, and I've spent a lot of the past 3 years getting acquainted with that situation across all the 5 states of the Southeast. Unquestionably, there is an IPOB issue, but the IPOB issue is overblown. Okay? If somebody tells you that Obosi in Anambra State is an IPOB issue, the person is a liar. IPOB cannot survive in Obosi. If anybody tells you that what happened with the Americans, 2 years ago in Obaru was an IPOB issue, that person does not know the terrain. It was not an IPOB issue. Other parts, in Osu, in Awidemili, in Osumogu, Anambra, Imo State borderlands, where there are IPOB issues, absolutely. In parts of Anambra State, Uga and Arondizogo, that's absolutely correct. But the idea that every issue in Southeast is an IPOB issue is ridiculous. It's absolutely not the case. Let me tell you this. The biggest single issue in security terms confronting the Southeast, in my estimation, based on the work I have done on this, is, I regret to disappoint you, not IPOB. It is one word, cults, financed by politicians. I regret to disappoint you, not IPOB. It is one word, cults, financed by politicians. I regret to disappoint you, not IPOB. It is one word, cults, financed by politicians. All right? Now, the cults are the biggest single issue, and you don't have a clue how terrible the problem of cults in the Southeast is at this particular time. Is there a crossover between that and the IPOB issue? Possibly. But cults financed by politicians, that is the biggest single security challenge confronting the Southeast at this time.
Mazi,
Mazi,
he went, he woke.
I know. Mazi, the thing is that all these things have, I will talk kind of the clarity in all this Ebubo and Ebo to IPOB. You get it? Everything in the past, even in the present, it debunk where you get it. And anybody now maha about this reality by now, you should know that that person does not want to help himself or herself with facts that is on ground. You get it? When you see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you can see the type of follower Onwere. You see the credibility, you see the intelligence, you see the smartness in him. So anybody that follows him have the same kind of characteristics. We do not engage into all those immoralities which the governors, particularly from the east and the one with their collaborators from Nigeria, mega, they are doing all this in order to, to buttress, to have a reason, to confine our leader where he is today. They have tried, but you can see what is happening at the end of the day. Even though they tried all these things, within all the whole of these charges with Tinye Nishi today, they were unable, to tell them at which portion of their constitution can Ihana charge ewo. Just one single question he posed on them. They were unable to answer it. Even when they mistakenly then decided to ask him to read it for them. Yeah, go on, and they closed the court in shame. So they are just, what they are doing this evening is they will never have no sleep, believe me. They are going back in shame to those that have hired them to do this dirty job, particularly on Motor Show and Nke Kporo, where the head of the prosecution was something, something. These are two dirty men. You get it? These are very two dirty men, particularly Omotosho, who does not have authority of his court. You can see that Amowola was even the one telling him what to say. You get what I'm saying? He gives him word and he says it. So you can see how this kind of a kangaroo court looks like. What they are doing is invariably, I've said it before, this is, another unique way that these people are now converted themselves to be Islamic judges and Islamic prosecutors. That's Islamism is in practice. That is what is at play right now. You get it? So, and they said they call themselves the sovereign state of Nigeria. Look at it. They do not know their law. They don't know when their law, has when there are changes in their law. So you can see the whole judge is not up to date in his legal, and they call him legal numinaries. He doesn't even know when the a particular section of the constitution is updated or a particular section of the constitution is cancelled. Or Maria or Mazi Nnamdi Kanu had this education. You can see why I am so proud to be a Biafran. Nnamdi Kanu today, what I see, he just articulated a legal, argument. You can see that I'm so proud of this man, so skillful. He craftedly, even though he was, because that is the nature of the Biafrans. When we war, we don't war for nothing. We make sense, so grounded. Even though Omotosha was trying to describe him as an economist, little did you know that this man will educate him in his own court today. I'm so proud of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Ekele dịrị Chineke, and aka Chukwu dị.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah. Okay. So Mazi, what do you have to say when Onyendu say you think Britain asks you to jam you think you can jam me? What do you have to say about that? Remember, I hear you out several times.
Yeah,
Now I've got people that now they are just using Nigerian government as a tools
yeah,
and also our politicians. Onyendu say it on court today.
yeah.
You think Britain asks you to jam you think you can jam me?
Yeah, and Imayam they happy that he said all those things.
Yeah,
What what they think he does not know, or might be even before them. And he
yeah,
knows what they are doing. You know what I'm saying? So Nkaima is not even enough to. Is not even close to what he knew or what he
yeah.
knew before now. So Okamman Otoshi will go ahead right now because we knew that their hands, the British, is in their hands none of this thing because they left him even though he's or their citizen. They left him because anything we hear them saying right now at the background is a lie. You know what I'm saying? They are just saying all those, putting it in public space as if their hands are clean. So we know what's playing out. They're in collaboration with the Nigerian government and the Eastern, elites, which particularly the governors. All of them are involved, and all of them, Chukwu ga-ekpokọ ha niile, tiga ha na the bottomless pit. You get it? They will all go, and Nnamdi Kanu will be alive.
But we saw there's a video we saw. I think that was this week. A video. Let me see if I can bring it up. Okay. Yeah.
שבט גד שיושב בביאפרה, יצרו קשר לא מזמן במדינת ישראל, ובאמת זה אירוע מאוד מאוד מרגש. ואחד מהקטעים שם עם ביאפרה זה שביאפרה נמצאת תחת כיבוש ניגרי בגלל צמיחה קולוניאליסטית בריטית כבר מאז פחות או יותר אותו הזמן שאנחנו השתחררנו מהם, בגלל שזה מה שהבריטים עושים, הם מכפיפים יהודים ונוצרים לשלטון המוסלמי במקרה הזה בניגריה. ואני חושבת שבמקום להזמין את היהודים לפה, למרות שתמיד הדלת פתוחה וזה, הגיע הזמן שאנחנו נעזור להם לקחת בחזרה את השליטה במקומות שבהם הם יושבים. במקרה הזה בביאפרה, מדינת ישראל מוזמנת לקרוא לבריטים להפסיק לתמוך בקולוניאליזם הניגרי בביאפרה ולשחרר את יהודי ונוצרי ביאפרה בשעה טובה. יפה, בואו. טוב.
Chinese channel.
So no,
Okay.
this is channel from Israel.
Oh, okay, okay.
From Israel.
All right.
From Israel. And also we also saw another video from one an Austria, one white man from Austria, calling Nigeria ex Nigeria, calling on EU and America to recognize Biafra. I know you saw the video, the
Yes, I
white
think
man.
I've seen that one. Yes. Yes, Mazi.
Yeah, Mhm.
One thing I can tell you right now, and that is what is giving me confidence. I'm not perturbed
Mm.
what Omoto Shaw is going to do. You know what I'm saying? And let us not be
Yeah.
perturbed about that. You know what I want? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they cannot jail him. I don't care about what people are saying. They can't. Because if they do that, how are the consequence of doing that? What Omoto Shaw and his collaborators will be doing and now between now and 20th is they are going to find a kind of a ground, to remove shame from themselves. Aside from that, and we don't have any capacity to jail this man. They can't. Believe it. Write it down. They can never no why this entire world, no matter whatever Britain has decided to do because Akachukwu dị ya and anyị ga-eji nke a were mara otu Chukwu si arụ ọrụ. You see what is happening to our leader? Do you know, have you been able to sit down and check everything that this man has prophesied or predicted? All of them have come to pass, except one. Except one. Which one? Mazi, can you guess?
Yeah, coming of Biafra.
All the place I know here. And he said it, and we all believe that he's going to come out with a Biafran flag. Mazi, the time is now. That's why all these things happening. My Trump coming to Nigeria and all these things. You think it's just why have we not been imagining? Why is it this time? You see why Omotosho, why they cannot? They failed in what they thought they have the capacity to do to jail Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That capacity is declared now null and void. They are all in shame. They don't know what to do. They don't
Yeah.
just know what to
Well,
do right now. You know, you know. So, Mazi,
yeah, Mazi. Yeah.
go ahead, sir.
Almost something. Almost something to look before you continue, Mazi.
Yeah.
Mazi, I think you are in that program when Nemeka came here. Pastor Nemeka came.
Yes.
You are in the program. Okay.
Yes.
There is a question I threw to him. I asked him, why didn't UN take action against Nigeria for their failure to obey their demand? And remember what Barcelona America said?
That's
He said
correct.
he said no. He said that it's left for any state in UN to raise that issue
That's
on
correct.
a Security
About
Council.
Biafra, yes.
Right now, with these people coming up from Israel talking with that man from also with Trump, please let any of them raise it from UN. Koku Sebini na Abata. Mazi, I don't know if you're getting my point.
Mazi,
Eh? Unu na
America is
America.
enough. America is
Yeah.
enough. Are you getting what
Yes,
I'm
yes.
saying?
Yeah. Unu na America, ọ dịkwa important, no? Trump na-akwado nke ya. Trump nyekwu ọda ka ha nwasị ka UN bidokwuo nke ya. Let them raise it from the UN Security Council because Nigeria have disobeyed the UN.
That is where
Mazi,
we
am
are
I my point
gradually
now?
going. That's where we are going. That's where the whole narrative is going. Oh, take what a shape.
Okay?
You get it? The shape has been taken. All we should do right now when is Trump coming in? Hapo Chagoden Mazi. Everything has taken place. Believe me. I'm so excited. My spirit is so excited about this movement and what's going on. Every dot is just connecting. All the effort Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and his followers make in the past is beginning right now to the dots are connecting. The dividend, we are going to yield it. I mean, we are going to see the dividend. Biafra is coming and Biafra is not too far. I believe it, and everybody should have that same faith. You know what I'm saying? When you see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu doing what he's doing in court, don't look at it as with an ordinary eyes. Because if you look at it with an ordinary eyes, you're gonna with fear. But when you look deep, you will know everything, all the spiritual. And ihe nọ n'ime ahụ ihe mmụọ, whatever. So it's so spiritual. You can see what happened when he was coming down from the pulpit. What they were running, everybody is scattering. Mazi, what does that say? They are running away from a lion that will consume them. And what do you think Omotosho will be doing at that particular time? Ouzo, maybe emepere na back door, oge tipia. And Green Mene Oji close all the court immediately, so to see on the 20th. Why? Because this man just exposed him before all and sundry. Because while Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was reading out that portion of the law, we are at a point, Goshi that now this thing has been repealed. It's a shame. Maybe because of Nya promise anya, he didn't read most of them are just dollies. You can see Nya Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that on our economists he should get a lawyer, that to advise him or to defend him. Little did he know
Yeah.
that Onya war Onya master in the legal our legal numeral himself. You can see Mbonye is some real master stroke on your hand. They are all in shame. They'll be talking about, oh my God, so this guy can be able to see this, even though maybe they have seen it. But I know kangaroo. Now chief force here, Kobia defend one way. They are just finding a way to whoop him in. I'm mad that now Onyendu leader of, a group of people that are so intelligent. A country. When they tell you Biafra comes, the rest of the African country, people don't know about it. They don't know. This is what, that prescription people talk about. This is the meaning of it. You can see it. This has, once I saw this, my leader today, I saw, my God, I am so proud, to be associated with this man. I'm telling you, I'm so proud. I'm telling you, no fearless, and he defends. He's not only defending himself, but he's defending a group of people. Whatever this man does, he does it for the people. It's not about himself. So why should I be afraid? Or should I be thinking, my yoga, work, home, or work? No. Everything I work, everything has taken shape. Believe it and let us believe it. Akachukwu dear. Thank you, Mazi.
Yeah. Mazi Ndewo.
Yes, sir.
Ndewo. There is a video I want to play here. Just to remind people. To remind people that Mazi Ake Adocha.
I've a number of times refrained myself from talking about Ipob or ESN, but just because you've constantly been mentioning it, let me throw a little bit light to that. In as much as Ipob and ESN is, to a number of people, is like a necessity due to insecurity in Southeast. And they have their demands, they have their agitations, they have, what, according to them, making them angry. But let me tell you the truth of what is happening. There are bandits everywhere. There are criminals everywhere. There are cultists everywhere. So what happens now is that criminals who may not necessarily be members of Ipob and the ESN, we go and commit crime. And they needed a name. So it's safer for them to say, oh, we are members of ESN, we are members of Ipob. So that in quote, the persecution of Ipob and ESN by the federal government, we cover them. That is what is happening in Southeast. Because the Ipob people and the ESN have a number of times come out to say, look, we are not, into terrorism. We are not into violence. We're simply agitating. And these people that are burning police stations, these people that are killing, they are not our members. And so how do you reconcile the two? And that's the kind of self-help, that is unfolding, because somebody is killed, he cannot defend himself, and then somebody comes out to say, oh, we're going to defend you. And then the person tends to have confidence in that person, even though it's illegal. But he wants life to be sustained.
It's a rather complex situation, but what?
So, we want the world to know that Aka Adocha, Mazi Nnamdi is an innocent man. This ex-governor, Dave Umahi, that denounced that it's not a Biafra, that Ebonyi State is not a Biafra, today is confessing. This is the same man that said he will create a parallel IPOB. This is the same man that China Sanwo-Olu said he called them, he bribed them. Today, he has vindicated Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and IPOB. That is why I also play the video of Professor Chede telling you that the major problem in Southeast had the politicians, their talks, the cultists. So, Omoto Sho or Omoto Zoa, the best thing you can do to yourself, each in Akana Benu, the federal government, Akambu. If you think that Onyendu will rescue you in this case, I say yes. Just like Bintanyako now gonna gari now. Now say this in cocky face. Bintanyako will be dancing slogan. Now say Chineke Ali is the go. So Omoto show what the best thing you can do is to implement Nigeria constitution in this case, or just to cut it short, tell them that this you don't have the decision to try this matter. As a simple as ABC, that this man was brought up, was kidnapped in Kenya and brought to Nigeria. So no, it's against Nigeria law, it's against international law. This is the best thing you can do. But if you go more further, Onyendu awagha agba na ndụ. Onyendu awagha agba na ndụ. You know, I hope you hear what you say. I am Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. When you see him spoke, that you know me. Opolo no nyawo, not that deity. Kamaru. The full name of Kamaru. Not the deity in his father's village. Deity. Onya na gogo komotosho. De cho onyi bukoko tapiali iwe na-ekwu. If not, aya woga agba na ndụ. Aya esewe gị ọnụ, gụọ awa ọkụkọ. Aya adọwa gị ọnụ. Mazi, I think we're winding down.
Yes,
No?
Mazi. Mazi, I think he described good. And I mean, Iguana Motor show what will really actually happen to him. What I was so, I want you to like I got swear no Okoibo, ya got your own book, only book over what I was, but
That's
be
all.
that as it may, he has to open up, he has to go back, rewind back to the proceedings, what happened in court today. Oh man, that now somebody who only shy piano master stroke. And the only person that can do that, a Biafran, and a Biafran, a leader in person of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, is the only person with that capacity. I am telling you. But the leadership of Nigerian government, Ma Wike, who perhaps may have advised Omotosho, how promise heaven and earth. Yeah, try our leader. Today, he will go back in shame to them. Go ahead that now. Yeah, when we see that capacity. I wanna Oga resign before that time, sir, before the 20th. Are you getting what I'm saying? So, that is the issue. There's a lot of issue there at stake today. Except he is not a legal luminary with what was read out to him today. A repeal law on a man pose and to an innocent man because of
Mazi, do you know that DSS
yeah,
wanted to stop this proceeding from our leader?
I know. Yeah, we had it. Yeah, we had
No?
it.
So,
You do know why they are doing that? How am I aware what is going to play out? How we're
yeah.
pre-emulation of what is going to play out. And that is exactly what plays out. So Mazi,
Mm,
let's not beat up, but I just want to encourage us. Akachukwu dear, ihe niile ya nwe na-eme. Ọkwa gị
yeah.
nwachiri ụmahị na onye nzuzu ahụ nọ. Lee ihe okwu isi n'ọnụ ya na-apụta. He will be the same person who will now, they will come back to tell us that IPOB shouldn't have been prescribed. Ha ga-eji ọnụ ha, you get
Mm,
it? They'll quote ya, and everybody will
yeah.
hear that there was no reason why IPOB should. That's what I'm waiting for them to come and tell
Mm.
the whole world. You know?
Ndewo Mazi.
Yes, sir.
Anyị agbapịa ọsọ. Ndewo.
Okay.
Ndewo.
Going to see
Ndewo.
Ken.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
Mazi.
Okay.
Mazi,
Good
thank
night,
you so
then.
much for coming in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good night.
Thank you for
Bye-bye.
coming in. Yeah. So, Biafrans, on this note, we'll call it a day. Tomorrow, we have a program tomorrow. And maybe this weekend, now we will see how it goes. Maybe we'll have one of the MAK lawyer to come to address us. No? Uh, so let's put our finger crossed. I don't want to mention name, but let's see what we how it goes. I'm again I get in contact with them. You know, ana m asụ unu ọ ya amụla anyị na mmụọ onye afọta anyị afụ echi ndụ anyị adị mmiri ata na azụ ama anwụ. Onyendu Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ndụ ya ya dịka echi n'eche dị agwụ agwụ. Onye na-achụ Maazị Nankanu yi enwe ada. Britain gọọmenti na-achụ Maazị Nankanu yi enwe ada. Nigeria gọọmenti unu yi enwe ada. The Igbo politicians unu yi enwe ada. N'ihi na ọchụ nwa ọkụ nwe nwa ọsọ, ọchụ nwa ọkụ nwe ada, nwa ọkụ nwe nwa ọsọ. Na ọmụmụ egbu ngwu na mmamadịrị ya nkọ. N'ihi na onye fụ Maazị Nankanu na-echeta iwe mere nwa ya ya eme ya. A sị m Onyendu Maazị Nankanu, ịṅụọ mmiri ọya wụrụ ụgwọ ọya, irie nri ndụ Igbo n'aka na iwe ọma, Igbo n'aka na iwe ọma. Enu na ala ya echere ego mbọsị eke, mbọsị oyi, mbọsị afọ, mbọsị nkwọ. Iwe ọma ya emelego Onyendu Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Ndị okpokpo isi, ndị okpu mmemme, ndị nnukwu okpu jụlọgụ ya emecha mme gịnị ma na ị na-azọwa ndụ na ọbụla ọnwụ ka ị na-ewu chileba. People like Atụ Eze na Ukpo, people like ma Hope Uzodimma, Ojuso Kanu, and the rest of them. Ifele ya bụ their own at the end of the day. N'ihi na ndị enu ndị ana nọnyere ego. Ndị enu ndị ana nọnyere ego, o nwere iwe ọbụla a na-echeli iru ajọ ife ya emetụ gị arụ. O nwere, n'ihi na mmiri ka ịbụ. Mmiri enwe ilo, ọ iwe ịbụ. Mmiri enwe ilo. Asa agbaducha nwa ngene, amakulu ngene ṅụọ, ọ iwe ịbụ. Ibu ivu anyị danda. Ivu anyị danda iwe ịbụ. Apagị n'elu cha, apagị na cha. N'ihi na aka dị ọcha, obi dị ọcha. Ka iri na-echere anyị ka ọ dịrị anyị na mma, anyị na ụmụ anyị. Ụkwa akwa iyi for going to 4 years, ịpụta ọ dịka ka akwa ọfụ. Ịpụta ọ dịka akwa ọfụ, ndị mbụ na ndị egede na-asụrụ gị akwa, na-asụrụ data akwa. Ịpụta ọ dịka akwa ọfụ for going to 4 years plus ka ị na-eyiri ofu akwa. Ma ịpụta wụrụ akwa ọfụ, ọbụna ndị mbụ na ndị egede na-asụrụ gị akwa, depịa ya edepịa, ịkwụrụ. Ọbụla ọgwụ akpọrọ onwe gị, ezite ezite. A sị ma ọ ya adịghị na mma. Iwe ọma ga na-akpọ gị ilu. Ekene gị. Kedu ihe na-emele gị ife? Kedu ihe ị na-emele ife? A sị ka ọ mara anyị mma. Ndewonu.